I came and I took out all of the tomatoes, all of the flowers.
Welcome back. We're here just working on the garden again.
Today we're just picking up where we kind of left off. I haven't really touched the garden for like 2 days, and a lot of the broccoli started to flower. So I'm just cutting that off, and then whatever is ready I'm taking in, because Ava, she likes a lot of broccoli. I don't know if it's the type of broccoli we have, but it flowers like really fast. So like the heads, if you come over here I'll show you. On this side. Like, so for example, like this is a big head, right? And you would want it to be like how you get it from the market. I was thinking for it to be like this, but I've realized that with this broccoli, you have to probably, like right here is as big as probably it's gonna get. I'll have to do more research on it so that next year I can probably do a different type of broccoli, or if you guys know of like anything I should be doing for them to get bigger. But so far here, this is as big as we've gotten them before they start to go to flower. And then if you look over here, this is just what I meant, like all of this has flowered.
That's all baby broccoli.
Yeah, it's all baby broccoli. So like I said, you really have to pick it fast. These are all cucumbers. These growing so fast. Like this is one here. We have another one right here.
We have some over here.
Oh yeah, one, two. A big one here.
Oh yeah, that big one.
We have one here. There should be another one.
One growing in right there. We have another one. Well, we have two right here.
There's some right there.
We have one up here. Some on the end.
Yeah, I think. There's some in the back.
Right here.
Another thing is the kale. We planted too much kale this year, and I've put them in like smoothies. I've done like sauteed kale, but I have so much kale, so I'm just gonna cut this down as well, give some of them to the animals.
And what we did over here, well, what Erica did, we had a bunch of these rows right here in back of me. We have 4 rows, and they were mainly tomatoes.
We planted the extra tomatoes like he said, and then I had some flowers here. The flowers didn't do too well, so I came and I took out all of the tomatoes, all of the flowers, and started a fresh bed. And these are all the tomatoes.
Yeah, we decided to just get rid of everything that was there, because we weren't really maintaining it much, and we have a bunch of tomatoes in the hoop house. So, and we needed a place to put the pumpkins.
Yeah.
And so we were gonna put the pumpkins where Timmy is at, but we don't have soil, and then it was just too much, so we just decided to get rid of that and plant the pumpkins here. And she already planted the pumpkins, so
yeah, the pumpkins are in. Also the tomatoes I just put here, they already started getting red, so these are all going to be really good treats for the animals. So really nothing here goes to waste. Like whatever we don't eat or we plant, honestly, when we first planted the garden, we planted it with the intention of planting more than we would eat for the animals.
That's the weed barrier that we put underneath the wood chips, but we ran out of wood chips, so that's why that's like that. And then all these weeds going around, I just have to clean it up. I think we may add one more row right there on the corner. We can fit one more row. And actually, these are a little bit spread out. We could have put them a little bit closer, but
well,
it's all good.
The only reason I was kind of cool with that though is because the pumpkins, they spread out. Like last year, they were on the lawn.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know, that'll be fine.
All right, so let me go and get the wagon so that we can put all the scraps in. You only got 1 egg?
Yeah, that's weird. You only got one this morning and then one now.
I don't know. Real quick before I go get the wagon, just a little update from the last time, which was only a few days ago. Look how big these got. We're getting a lot of peppers in. Like, so if you look up here, it doesn't look like anything, but then once you come in, you see everything that's growing. All the peppers. Pepper there, peppers in there, peppers down there, peppers right there, some bigger peppers right here. Yeah, they're just all full. They're all coming in. Over here, same thing. Look at all that. They're coming in. Topping them off really helps a lot. Like I said last time, And then the tomatoes that's over here in the hoop house, we still didn't finish getting them up. I only have like a few plants left. So we only have this from there to there really that I have to lift up. We got some ready back here, as you can see. As long as they're not touching the floor, that's all I care about. We got some ready back here. I'll wait for them. What I like to do is I like to wait for all of them to be ready. Then once they're all ready, then I'll take them off because I like them on the vine. That's just the way I do. That's just the way I do things. All right, let's go get the cart. All right, so this is how I like to do it. I hook up the wagon to the lawnmower just to save a little energy here. And then we go. So we'll just dump everything right in there and get things going. What's this?
That's all lettuce. That's just...
Or I could get the lettuce to the chickens.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll do one.
They like all of the green.
Yeah. Everything that Erica's picking right now we'll give to the chickens. And then the stuff that's been sitting there that she picked the other day, we'll just, I'll throw that in the compost.
These roots are so big. I think you're gonna have to get in here and do this.
Look how big this root is. Some bugs in there, so the chickens will have some bugs. Are we taking everything out?
Not everything, but I do want to take some of them out. So here.
It smells good.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Worms.
Let me show you guys how well the zucchini's doing. Look how bright and green these leaves are. This whole bed is zucchini. Here I have butternut squash and spaghetti squash, and some of the spaghetti squash has already started to come in. See that? And then right there and right over there. I think that with all of these peppers, I'm going to try to make some hot sauce. We also have like a good Spanish hot sauce that sits for a couple months. I'm gonna try to do that with these hot peppers. I'm just trying to preserve a lot of the food because I have so much of it. With the basil, I actually dehydrated that and I like kind of used it for like the seasoning, basil seasoning. So I have to go back out and pick some chamomile because I got some nice tea from that. So pretty exciting. I'm just going to start to see what we can pick, and then we'll go inside and I'll show you what I do with everything. So I'm just gonna cut some broccoli, even though they're little, get them cut. Oh, I'm also gonna take in some of this chamomile. It's growing here, so they're real delicate flowers, so I'm just gonna pick them easily. Ava usually does this with me, but she doesn't want to do it right now. So I'm gonna pick what's on here. I feel like this could have been a little more green, but that's fine. I'm gonna pick it and we're gonna eat it for dinner tonight. So these are real pretty peppers. So the thing with this is some of these, they're gonna be purple, have different kind in here. Oh my God, it smells so good. I cannot wait to make my own homemade sofrito with this and all of my peppers. So once I get enough, I'm definitely gonna do that and I'll show you guys how that goes. Here, Ava, you wanna put these in the thing for me?
Yeah.
In the basket? Thank you, Mama. And then you can help me pick some chamomile.
Okay. I got a flower for you.
You got a flower for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'll make a rest.
Okay.
It's over there on the table, on the round table, in the front.
You boy, Mommy.
You blow the rest.
Okay. I don't know how to do it, Mommy.
You don't know how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. The basil that's starting to flower, I like to just cut it off and then I'll go inside and I'll dehydrate it. So I'll show you guys as I do that. Look at this tray right here. This is all of the basil that I picked from outside today. And then here at the top is just some chamomile. So really what I'm gonna do is, this is an air fryer, and the air fryer works as a dehydrator. So I haven't bought like an actual dehydrator. It works well for me. So we're gonna put it in, and what I like to do is I'll put it in. Now I'm just gonna set it to dehydrate, and I'm just gonna press start. So that works just like that, and I'll let that go for as long. It's not gonna take, you know, that long, but it works. I'll show you guys what that looks like when it's done. So this is my parsley from last year. It kept really well. I will say that I probably didn't dry it as much as I wanted to, but it's still really good and I still use it. So this kept for literally a whole year, because around the same time is when I did that. So it actually is really beneficial, you know. It saves you money. You don't really have to buy too many store-bought things, so that's why I like to do it. So I'm hoping that with the next round of chamomile, I can start to fill this jar up. So I'll show you guys also when I make like the fresh tea with it. Oh my god, it smells so good. With this, you can either use like if you're gonna put it in your teapot or your tea kettle, you can use like one of those little strainers or whatever you have and kind of like steep it, or you could just put it right in the water. I like to steep this in hot water and then sprinkle some of the fresh flowers like on top and consume it that way with some local honey. That works out really well. But yeah, amazing. So we still have some more rounds to go. I have another batch going in, and I still have a lot more. So keep you guys posted, but definitely try this. I love to do it, and hope you enjoy it.